Hello, I'm playing Magic the Gathering Arena, but I'm doing it with a very special guest. Say hello, ReactBot.
Uh-oh. I'm turning into Dark ReactBot.
Honestly, Magic the Gathering will do that to you. So, I'm going to be honest, I'm playing a terrible deck that I've been trying to make work for far too long. It's 4 colors, it's inconsistent, the mana base sucks. Everything about it is terrible. Like, I don't know what... I didn't mean to take... I took something out. No, Bonnie Paul, you get back here. I know my deck is terrible, but you're not allowed to leave. Now, back here. Which means I had 61 cards in the deck. I need to take something out. I don't know what this deck's supposed to do. I mean, like, I know what I want it to do. It's just not very good at it. Let's just do this. Legendaries, artifacts. It's a mess of a deck. It's awful. And I'm gonna play it alongside ReactBot because I just got it today. And I was like, you know what? I get really salty playing this game. And in order to fix the salt, I'm hoping my new son will help. Will come save the day. Yeah, this is about what I expect. The game loves starting me off with 2-land hands that don't... I mean, like, I have 2 Builder's Talents, but I have, like, black mana. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. What did I get rid of here? I kind of want all the lands. Yeah, I kind of need double white. This is my only copy of this. I want all of these so bad. I don't know what to kick. That's probably a horrible idea. There is no way that's a good idea. Sure. It'll at least allow me to play Tevel at some point, but I don't know. What do you think, ReactBot?
Alexa, play Talk Tua.
I don't own an Alexa, thankfully. I need to learn to stop being greedy with all my keeps, especially if they're playing red. My opponent's probably looking at this like, who the hell did I run into? My opponent hasn't done anything in the first 2 turns, and that does terrify me more than it should. If I was playing any other deck, my opponent doing nothing for 2 turns would be great. Unfortunately, my deck is just not built that way. And that is my bad. I could play something normal. I don't want to. I have less cards, right? 4 to 6? Yeah. The only thing I'm getting out of it is a card, but I mean, a 4 or 5 that draws a card, like, we take those. 4 or 5 that draws me an emergency AoE if I need it. Red shouldn't have a removal for this, right? Nah, I don't believe it. Yeah, so the main concept of this deck is around Sarah and legendaries like Beza and Taval. You know, I built it for fun, but unfortunately my collection is very limited. I do own a bunch of mythic wildcards, or wildcards in general. I just don't know what to spend them on. I feel like every time I spend wildcards on something, it is the worst thing I could have spent it on. Like, I got a bunch of Titus. I don't know if there's more than one Titus, but the 3 cost 1. And that was, like, where I started designing the deck around, but then I realized, even in the deck I tried building around him for, he was really bad in it. Oh! I gotta add that card that has the warp ability that's like your creatures with +1/+1 counters on them have trample. That would make Tidus somewhat decent, but then I have to cut things from the deck, and it's just like, do I cut? I don't know how to build decks. Especially in Magic. I don't know how to balance lands with everything else. Like, this deck has 24 lands in it, because I think it's supposed to. ReactBot, my opponent's not doing anything.
Is this AI?
That's a good question. I think even AI would be doing something. AI would look at hand and then be like, if no card playable, then end turn. Maybe they're playing with their kid or their dog or something. Oh my gosh, they played a land.
If this gets 10,000 likes, nothing will happen.
No, I will be very happy if this video gets 10,000 likes. I'll be happy if this video gets 10 likes. Nothing will happen, but you would make one man-child very proud of himself. I keep forgetting Taval does that. Why does everybody have Burst Lightning whenever I play Sarah? Or some other 2 or 3 damage equivalent? Everybody has it. I mean, I guess if you're building a deck around playing spells and hurting people. How do I have enough mana to play this? Oh! Because I could delve. Well, I'm not gonna delve for Tidus. Oh, I'm gonna get that 6 life back. And is this all spells? Yeah, all my spells have delve. My opponents get, what, an entire turn, and I have it immediately won. Well, if I could draw an untapped land, I could play this. I did specify untapped land. I mean, he can just take 4 here. I don't have pump spells. I don't have direct damage. Although, hopefully, Tidus will be able to sneak in. Probably not. Actually, if he attacks with the Whelp and has no flying blockers and no way to stop the Restless Anchorage, I mean, we'll see. I mean, honestly, this is still pretty fine. Unless he has fire. Well, if he has fire magic, he gets rid of his own thing. Did he draw 3 burst lightnings? No, he did not. I am taking a lot of damage, which is kind of upsetting. Okay, no, never mind. This is his third burst lightning. Come on, attack. Attack with your flyer. You want damage. I almost lost when my opponent skipped a turn. That's how bad this deck is. Or maybe that's how unlucky I am. I don't know. You decide. Comment down below. Oh, I kind of do want this. I kind of want this too, actually. I don't know, because, like, I'm trying to add interaction and, like, my own thing. And maybe I just go this, Fade the Suncrest, Starfall Invocation. And then I just cut some of that, and then this too. Hate the idea of getting rid of removal, but my deck needs to actually be terrifying. This deck does not know what it's doing, but it's certainly something. What do you think about the deck so far?
My jaw on the floor.
Thank you. ReactBot likes my deck. ReactBot thinks I'm a genius. Always with the 2 lands to start up with. I'm not a shuffler truther. Except I am. Except I'm not, but I am. I'm very close to it. Maybe I get rid of the removal, actually. Removal might remove something. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, we don't need to scry for anything yet. Do you have another one of... I mean, if you want to do that just to kill a... Never mind. No. I'm gonna do the thing that gets Beza in play. Beza is my carry card. Beza carries the hell out of me in pretty much every game. I'll take that. I don't mind replaying Beza. I can take one. He has 5 and I have 4. I'll just... Oh, I should have blocked with another fish to get another fish. Actually... You know what? I'll destroy that while I have the chance. And then, you know what? I'll do this. And then I will block with the fishy. Yeah, of course, now that I'm recording, everyone's decks look normal. Well, normal for my horrible bronze rank, anyway. To him, that probably looks like a terrible play. 5, yeah. But if I do this, I get issues. Go ahead and bounce my Beza. It's just more value for me. ReactBot, what do you think about this attack?
This makes me hungry for a Mr. Beast Feastables.
Remember to eat, kids. Just don't eat kids, but yeah, now you're about to see what the deck's actually supposed to be doing. What? No. Which is that it uses these lands that create these artifacts, and then I can pump them up. It's a very slow-ass deck. Anything remotely fast just beats it. Yeah, last night I was just having a hell all the time. I was losing to people who were just getting extremely... Why would you do that? Do you have a quest to attack so many times? It's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, that's a food, not a treasure. I'm dumb. What do you want? Because I want to get rid of it. This is fine. And this is why I have a bunch of carrot cakes and temples in my deck. Although I guess if I have to keep scrying things to the bottom, then that shows that there's something really wrong, doesn't it? Ah, well. Fixing my deck is for people that are good at video games. I don't mind sacrificing one of these tokens. Okay, I feel like this had to be a bot. There's no way you make that kind of block otherwise.
I love you.
Thank you. I really need to learn to play best of 3. I feel like best of 3 would be better for me. That rhymes. I just don't know what the sideboard. Although honestly, probably a lot of the removal I've been removing would probably be a lot of my sideboard cards. You think I'm a terrible deck builder? You should see me at sideboarding. I've never done it before. You know, I wanted to make this video because I thought I was going to get as unlucky as I did yesterday. And nope. I mean, I'm not complaining. I am, but I'm not. We'll keep the forest. Is this the, gonna be the lifelink deck that always beats the crap out of me, because I can never find my removal on time? This is my only one. I do have just enough lands with Sarah. It's a bad keep. It is a bad keep. But if Sarah doesn't die, maybe things will happen. Oh, I don't even have a blue. It's fine. Beza will carry me to victory. That's a lot of flyers. And I don't appreciate that. God, I'm missing a blue source. You know, this will let me cast the Starfall Invocation next turn. You know, if he wants to block with one of his 2/2s, that's fine. If he wants to block my Sarah, he can feel free. Because she's not surviving next turn anyway. Okay. Oh wait, no, actually I needed that. At first I was like, yeah, it's fine. And then I realized, no, it wasn't fine. Well, all I need to do is draw a land and not die for a while. Hells yeah, buddy. Hey, buddy, you want a card? You can have a card. Magic's so easy. Just draw what you need. Easiest fucking game of my life, man.
Damn, that's crazy.
Open Island? See, like I said, easy game. And then we're just gonna play Sarah. Yep. That guy saw everything that was going on and just left. Magic's an easy kid, just draw what you need! Look, I had such an unlucky streak last night that I deserve that land. I deserve that land so much. Hey, turns out my deck doing what it's supposed to do is pretty good when it's not against decks that feel like they should be in gold and not bronze. Why are people bullying me? I ran into Vivi last night. Who's playing Vivi in bronze? Jerks. To be fair, it wasn't full power, is it? But it still felt ridiculous. Two lands in my opening hand, because of course. I know how this goes, bro. Every time I say all I need to do is draw a third land, I never do. It's a mostly keepable hand. It's very slow, though. But I am going first. Actually, maybe I should mulligan because I'm going first. No. I beat the last one. No, actually, I do want to play Cecil here. He has Death Touch, so okay. If you want to sneak through damage, that's fine. Honestly, I probably should have just held back the... I have Starfall if things get tricky. Forest. Does get me to my 5th land. I already have a 5th land coming up. If he gets a little crazy with cats, we just wipe the board. I don't like the idea of Starfall here. This was a greedy play, actually. This was such a greedy play. Far too greedy. He's eyeing that. Did you draw removal? Please don't draw removal. I like my Cecil being right there, as in not dead. Yeah, I should have done it the previous turn. I was gonna ask, how did I run out of so many cards? And then I realized most of them were lands. Yeah. Not a huge fan of my draws here. I should have board wiped the turn sooner. I mean, he's not attacking with his 3-2 into this, right? I didn't think so. I need to get more cards on the board. The problem is I really can't. Okay. I have 3, and then I have 3, so I can get Tidus out. This is not what I would call goat for me. I think that's game. Yeah, because I think he only does 3. What? I mean, technically it doesn't matter. Like... Yeah. I just drew a lot of lands that game. Yeah, I think I got too greedy at the end there.
Things I wish I knew as a first-time mom.
Yeah, greedy. You get punished for greed. That's just what happens. I tried to hold on to it. I can't imagine this being a good keep. Now it's a better keep. Okay. Oh wait, no, except my green also provides the blue. I think we're shipping that. Damn angels. You know what? You can have the Cecil. I don't have any black mana for it anyway. Well, now I do. Okay, so technically, I'll be able to play Bonnie Paul in like 2 turns. And that'll help things, eventually. Ow, ow. Oh, actually, I could play her this turn. Hells yeah. How did you draw 3 of them? This already comes in tapped. Can this be tapped? It's an artifact. Yes! I was really scared.
This video is giving epic sauce.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody else has noticed. This video is epic sauce. No, give up. Sometimes you just gotta give up and move on. If you're in a bad headspace, do not stay in the game. Your headspace will not improve. No. I mean, that is the one that has to go. Well, if I knew I was drawing another land, I would have probably tossed the Blitzball. What did this do? Whenever a creature you control enters. No. That's upsetting. lot of rudeness going on. If he kills it, he kills it. If he don't, he don't. If he doesn't, that's really good for me, of course. It would be preferable if he didn't kill it. But I mean, he does have red and black. And she is a 2-2. I don't see how she doesn't die. Ow. I have to block the 3 with Sarah. As much as I'd like to keep Sarah out, I really can't. Oh man, I could get so greedy. I'm not going to, but I could. I need to play something on tap. Play this. Beza, carry me back to victory. I feel like he's definitely gonna play that sorcery that brings everything back. Alright, I need to draw gas. I need to draw a creature. That's technically a creature. Oh, wait. Correct order. Sometimes I don't do that order correctly, and then I feel very stupid. I mean, the Enduring Innocence and the wall are probably being used to block the Snarling Gorehound anyway. Not like there's anything Beza needs to block. Game. What am I gonna do with you? Well, that's not a creature that draws a card off of Enduring Innocence, but I'll keep it. Let's see. I need 3 mana. That one card I am scared of costs 9, and he only has 4 lands, so he's not going to be able to cast it for a while if he finds it. Assuming he doesn't cheat it out. Do you think he's aware of Restless Anchorage? ReactBot, what do you think of Restless Anchorage?
This is my reacting face.
Thank you, ReactBot. What do you mean, oops? I'm scared. What does the oops mean? Ow. Ow. Now attacks. I don't want him to be able to mill with the Fester Leech. 4, 6. Look, at this rank, I've been gotten by that card too many times without my AoE to stop it. At some point, I'll stop drawing land. I have removal in my hand. I kind of do have to really start punching him. If I leave those impact tremors alone, he is eventually going to kill me. Alright, and now it's time for my always plan B, Restless Anchorage Beatdown. You gonna take 8? Alrighty. I am actually gonna goal with this. Draw myself some 3 cards! Thankfully, Sheoldred's not around.
Only 1% of you will get this one.
How many cards? I mean, to be fair, he also could have had a lot of... He could have, like, 4 copies. I should eventually end this video. But we'll do one more. That one was just... very sad. 3 mana. I do have a green. It's probably... That last match is gonna make me feel salty for a while. Always have red. I don't want them to have red. I don't want them to have red. I want to be able to play by... I want to be able to play by Sarah without thinking about things. I mean, I don't play her while thinking anyway, but still. Just leave her alone. She's an innocent girl. She's from Final Fantasy 13. We don't gotta treat her this way. Oh, I was about to say, like, why are you... Oh, okay. That makes sense now. He attacks, I'm finding that very sus. Well, I have so many of these things. Do I just start popping off? There's no way he doesn't attack with that next turn. Oh, do you have Snakeskin Veil? I should have thought about that more. How much do you want to go here? How much do you want to bet he reveals another ruby? 9 War, I was like, okay. That one's whatever. No attacks. I have a lot of Fates of the Sun crystals in my hand. I'm just gonna play this as an additional blocker. Oh, fun fact about Enduring Innocence and Builder's Talent. When it comes back as an enchantment, it's no longer a creature, so it does actually trigger the Builder's Talent thing. I'm not taking 8. I know he has a response for it, but I have back for seconds. Fuck you. Wait, am I super dead the bulk up right now? He attacks with everything 3. Okay, well he doesn't have enough right now. No. Don't try shit. Let's not be trying shit today. I have 2 Fates of the Sun Crystal. So if he tries anything... 5, I don't really want to play anything else. Which is unfortunate. What's it? Oh, Axgar Cavalry. Come on, game, please. A creature. I mean, I have this creature in hand, but a different one. Oh, God. I've been landing rain flooded like the entire day today. Swear to God. I can activate Restless Cottage. Yeah, because it takes... So 2 of these so I can in fact tap one of the flames. I'm not going to warp it in, I'm just going to do this. I don't like the idea of him having that. I really don't. Four, 5, 1, 2, 3. Let's just see what he does here. Let's see if I get a draw. Yeah, he's reading it. Damn it! My opponents are reading cards.
I don't know what to say. Say it sucks. Yeah. It sucks.
It doesn't really matter. Destroying the entire board anyway. Problem with this board clear, I'm realizing. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I was like, did I fuck it up? I did not fuck it up. We can take that away from you. Alright. I don't like you having things. Get that out of your grave. See, him and I are both playing the We're Playing Lands game. Wait, I only use the planes. Do this first. Yeah, the way this deck works is pretty much how I want decks to work. I don't really like one explosive turn. I'm not saying that makes me better than anyone else. I'm just saying this is how I like to play decks. I'm not like a big fan of combo play style. Yeah, see, like, remember when I said, that thing said, don't give up? You know, comebacks are possible. I'm not gonna act like they aren't, but you gotta know your deck well enough to know to ask yourself, hey, does my deck come back from this? I don't think his deck does. I mean, not that I know anything about it, but this looks like a very aggressive type of rampy deck, and unless he had, like... I mean, although, it's not like I was putting out much pressure either. I need to put some creatures in this deck. Although I guess my lands are creatures. Maybe that's good enough. But yeah, this video's gone on long enough. ReactBot, it's time to sign off for the fans. You got any last words?
Actions meet consequences.
That would have been a better thing to say earlier. But alrighty. ReactBot and I say goodbye. I don't know if I'll do another MTG one. I just downloaded ReactBot and thought this would be fun.